Hey, welcome back, everyone. I am Matt Larson 10, and some exciting news. Ron Paul Fest is finally starting to get a little bit of mainstream media coverage, and they're saying that more details are emerging about the plans of Ron Paul supporters to stage a special Ron Paul Festival leading up to the Republican National Convention in Tampa. When this is taking place is August 24th through the 26th, so it is a 3-day event. I highly recommend going there if you have the means to travel down to Tampa, Florida, and just be with some of the most liberty-minded people in the United States and probably in the world. I know that there are many Ron Paul supporters worldwide, but I think you will get a nice variety of liberty and freedom-loving people down in Florida. Now, here are some things that we need to talk about. They're expecting up to, if not more, 100,000 people to attend this event. There will be guest speakers, there will be entertainment, there will be live music, there will be plenty of things to keep you occupied for 3 days. I think that this is the time where we really need to be doing our screaming and shouting and unifying together. Get all this anger out, because when it comes to the actual convention on the 27th through the 30th, I think, or the 29th, it's 3 or 4 days, I think, we have to be careful, because I say this, if Mitt Romney is there, he would be qualified for the protection of H.R. 347. What that is, it's the demonstration bill where you cannot protest. So any of us Ron Paul supporters, you cannot be standing outside the convention wherever Mitt Romney is there, especially if there's any other people that are there protected by the Secret Service. You are not allowed to protest, even without a sign. You cannot stand out there and verbally protest. You can get charged with a felony, up to a felony on that. That's more than a year in prison. We don't need that. We understand that we need to make a point, but I think that is what Ron Paul Fest is. That is where we are making our point. So if you can, get all your anger out of you. Now, when I say get your anger out of you, I don't mean go and start a riot and fight with a bunch of people at Ron Paul Fest. I'm saying yell, scream, but discuss with other people. Get all the discussion out there, because when we get to the convention, if you're a delegate, that is when we get down to business. That is when we change the outcome of the whole United States. We will completely turn this convention upside down in a civil and peaceful way. But it's going to be our convention. Ron Paul Fest is the beginning. The actual Tampa convention, the RNC convention, is the dessert. That is our grand finale. That is when we put Ron Paul up against Obama. That is when we take back the GOP. We've been hijacked, and I don't even call myself a Republican. If I had to call myself something, I would call myself a libertarian or a constitutionalist. But being we do not have a person running that I would truly support as much as I support Ron Paul, I am calling myself a Republican for this year. But back to the main point, we have a couple things that we need to worry about here, and we really need to focus on this. Staying civil. We need to stay civil, because H.R. 347, I say that again, it is the trespass bill. It does not only take place in Washington, D.C., it is wherever the Secret Service is. You cannot protest. You cannot protest. I know it does not make sense, but you are not allowed to have your freedom of speech wherever the Secret Service is protecting someone. So even if Newt Gingrich is there, I believe he was receiving a Secret Service, along with Rick Santorum. They were all receiving Secret Service. You cannot protest them anymore. So we must be careful. We don't need to be sending people to jail before the convention and even during the convention. We're not planning on doing that, but it's good. We're getting mainstream news coverage finally. I will be posting the link down below. If you guys need more information about Ron Paul Fest, I will include links in the description. Be sure to check it out. There's a bunch of different entry prices. You get different packages. I highly suggest going there if you can. It will be phenomenal. I will be doing everything I can to make it down from Minnesota to meet all you great people down there. So be sure to thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family. The more people that know about this, the greater turnout we'll have and the greater impact we will have on the RNC. If you're new to my videos, click that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the current Ron Paul news. As always, I am Matt Larson 10. Go Ron Paul. Peace.